Welcome back to the dig. Some disclosure before we begin. This next part won't be blind. Things crashed on me when I tried to record it 2 weeks ago, and it was the first time I wasn't angry after a recording failure. Then it crashed again, and then I was angry. See, I ended up being so confused that I actually said during the first crash, if I lose this footage, I won't be angry. Apparently, my computer interpreted that as being allowed to drop the ball again. What do you know? It happened. I've actually changed recorders. I have decided that I don't want that much of my life wasted again. Thanks to those of you, by the way, who provided interface shortcuts for me in this game. They made my off-camera puzzle solving a little easier. What you guys basically missed was me wandering around, confused, for a very long time. It'd be enough to encompass the span of 3 videos, basically. It was just bunched into one, where I was trying to solve the damn mystery. And the whole double-clicking thing, in order for me to quickly bypass and skip screens, has been so beneficial. Thanks to those of you in the comments who have been following along and contributing stuff like that. Sigh of disappointment to everyone who's tried to solve my puzzles for me. That's why you were blocked until my 3rd year anniversary video, where out of a gift, I suppose, I unblocked everyone. Okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started here. And hopefully sound volumes end up being alright and everything. We'll see. Just something on my screen. So, this is where the last video that you all will have seen left off. Boston had just come back here, and perhaps this will actually fix the sound stuttering problem too. Although I'd done fairly well with doing that with Camtasia. Just if the recording could have survived. We've just exited the nest and into this little area where the game, of course, is trying to tell us something, that the solution to the puzzle is somewhere around here. So, let's go ahead and head towards the beach. There's the fall source over there on the right, but, Commander Boston Lowe is in no particular hurry. There's no reason why he needs to solve this puzzle immediately. Why not relax and enjoy himself in life? I fail to see the problem with this. So he ventures off into here and... well, okay. There's this. What is this? It's a beach. There's not anything we can click here on this beach, although this rock formation does look pretty interesting. It's something that I'm going to have to keep in mind later. You guys will recall, of course, a few videos ago, back in the Toon Spire, there was something you could interact with that didn't actually show something when you moused over it, and that was the double crescent, the CC, on one of the tiles within the tomb on the Toon Spire. Game changing its tactics there. It's possible that this little formation could be another such situation. I don't know. We'll have to see later. The art in this game is still so beautiful. And if I didn't like this game so much, and all of you YouTube folks, I might have slit my throat now and spilled my lifeblood across the world. I tell you all, this hobby. I seriously should have chosen a better hobby. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here, and we'll head towards the fall source. Even though I know the shortcut, the clicks, I still want to show you all the transitional things. I'm not going to show you everything in this game. However, I would like to spoil you all and show you all some things. It's cool, right? I'm not going to go through every little nuance of the dialogue and the conversation, partly because I've fucking been through some of the dialogue and conversation is stupid shit already, things you guys won't be able to see. Well, here we are at the fall source. Now we have a rock, and we have a grate. Well, let's go check that grate out. It looked like there was something like that by Maggie, right? And, whoa! Flashy there.
Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
Interesting. Wow. Maybe water can solve the mystery. Let's head back there. Ah, dick. But if we use the rock...
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Of course. And water permanently stays flowing down to that grate. But of course it's not gushing out. if you could go back and pause the video there. You'll notice that there's a little lever next to the grate. That's gonna become important. But that is what we've come back here to solve, because obviously Commander Boston Lowe and his infinite strength and power as the manliest man on this trip couldn't handle dealing with the monster through fisticuffs, no. Instead, he was creative enough to solve the problem through diverting a waterfall. Let's head back into the nest now.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
Alright guys, little news flash. The grate and its lever is pertinent. Maggie's gonna be handling that in. We could talk to her, ask her about all of her conversation topics, but she's kind of busy at the moment, so she actually shows a shred of emotion in her otherwise soulless form, as the jaded, bitter reporter who has apparently seen so much over the course of her life. I think a few have even joked, she's covered wars, man. She doesn't have time to be emotional, she's too busy being rational and deadpan snarking everything. We have the monster here, who's got to be one of the most moronic things. It's a thing. Hey, don't look at me like that. Listen, I'm not the fucking one who. I'm still not giving you back your life crystals, asshole. He's just like fucking standing there stoically like a statue, like, look. My superior Aryan mind. Look, my superior Aryan mind isn't requiring any effort here at all. You fucking wasted my time over this. Where the fuck were you? Yeah. Everybody get down. Alright, it's enough of that. Sorry. Oh, fun fact. Since I channeled Arnold Schwarzenegger there, the one good solace in all of this 2 weeks ago, after recordings crashed, was that Terminator 2 Judgment Day was on television, and I got to see T-1000 get fucking detonated for all the stupid shit he does. Just like he's doing in this game. I hope there's an explosion and he goes boom. Moving on.
Brink.
Well, let's talk about the grape. That seems perfectly rational. He's shorter with you than Maggie is about conversational topics. You'll have to trust me on this one. I wouldn't steer you, lead you
There's a
astray.
grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
It's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it. It's
Nike
only my
trademark,
life, anyway.
TM superscript, and everything. Alright, Brink, let's hear some more sweet-ass insults you got for that stupid monster.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Brink's doing a good job of using his words, everyone. And the monster obeys. He's like, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Brink. Fucking Silver Aryan. Gotta be goddamn delicious. In my tummy. Nom 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 nom. Your flashlight won't save you forever from me. I'm gonna get you. Oh, fuck! Oof.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library console seemed to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
That is the third time I've seen that particular sequence of events, and it still hurts my head. The fact that the fucking Super Aryan managed to deck Commander Boston Lowe. This took Commander Lowe by surprise, just long enough for Brink to swoop up all those little individual itty-bitty life crystals, and we had a fuck ton of those in our jeans. Our baggy orange cargo pants. It's part of our jumpsuit, I know. I'm just making words up as I go. That's pretty much what I do over the course of my entire life. You know, so many years of experience in the English lexicon. This is what I end up coming up with in my fucking hobby. What do you know? So there we go. There's that. That's a thing. It just happened. It transpired. True story. And, you know, Maggie, the soulless bitch, you know, those jaundiced-eyed, jaded reporters, like, I feel like continuing to speak in a monotone voice, because I have no need for emotion in my life. And fucking Commander Lowe here... Right. So let's speak with Maggie. She's actually going to be following us around now.
Robbins.
We'll say all the stupid shit. What the hell? Why not?
What do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
You want the truth, Boston? I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it. There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
We have had some help. From the ghosts.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do. They don't care whether we get home or not.
But I do, and you do. So we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
I guess that's a comfort.
The initial charm of this game has really begun to wear me down for the passage of time, and I suppose my caustic attitude has partly been caused by my own, whether it's my computer going derp, or the recorder going derp, or, you know, the stars aligning against me and relay rising from the ocean and baby Cthulhu coming to nom upon my brain. I don't know exactly what caused it. Only that the charm, the luster has faded off, and I'm beginning to eye the stupid dialogue and the plot and everything with, a rather mean attitude. Because I'm an asshole. It's kind of what I do. That's my shtick.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it. I've caught on to how their language works.
Some of you have also reflected in the comments as well, because I've kept up to date on those, like, the fact that Maggie was able to translate, the alien language super fast. Now, I forget exactly what I've said that's been preserved and what I've said that's been lost and reflecting upon all these things, but I will say that, the aliens did design the language so that a foreigner could understand it and decipher it within a couple of hours, And Maggie is so incredibly intelligent and bright. That's where all of her emotions go, to fueling the the acuity of her mental thoughts. You know, the capacity of her brain is extraordinary. And that cute little head of hers, or some dumb shit like that. What matters is that we all need to continue trying to suspend our disbelief. Together. Collectively. As one. Please help me do this.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
You handled that whole business with the Great pretty well, Maggie.
I hate to admit it, but it was a good idea you had. Not everybody thinks of diverting a waterfall.
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth. As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked. I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean. He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said. Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home. I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Oh, now you're making me blush. You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5 rock spires around it aren't just connected by underwater trams. There are also light bridges leading from the spires to this amazingly transparent crystal above the center island.
A bridge made from light?
I know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
Their technology is so far advanced beyond ours that I don't know if anything could surprise me now.
If they can make bridges out of light, you have to wonder if they can make anything else.
You mean light beer?
I was thinking more of a lighthouse. Light-footed.
Delighted.
Light-minded.
Light-hearted.
Light-footed.
Light-fingered.
Light summer clothing.
Light-fingered.
Light-footed.
Light-hearted.
They keep going with that. No, I'm not fucking kidding.
Light-minded.
Light salad dressing.
Yeah. Fucking fantastic game. Moving on.
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden
Any hints about where?
on the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
There are some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
I still can't believe you were able to decode an alien tongue.
I didn't say I was fluent. And they designed it so foreigners like me could decode it.
After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry, we're probably never going back there. And even if we do, I doubt anyone will ever be able to figure out this alien science.
Have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
Where are those ghosts when you really need them?
They only show up when they think they need us.
Okay, that takes care of all the dialogue with Maggie other than more stupid light jokes.
Light-minded.
Light-hearted.
That are nothing but repeats. Anyway, fantastic. Now, I think you all should be thankful in part for the recordings being vanishing.
Thanks.
Although various anguish and heartache may have been caused, ultimately is for the best. Considering how much of you were aggravated by how I was unable to solve the light bridge puzzle of the map spire, and I spent so much time staring at it, imagine me going through every single screen I've fucking explored in this entire fucking game, with Maggie following me, wondering, what's the fucking secret? How do I progress the story? Because that's what happened. You know, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have uploaded it anyway, but it was taken out of my hands. Yeah, that's what fucking happened. Click on every screen, mouse around for interactable objects. Yeah, it was a whole great time all around. And she's gonna keep with us, I presume, until we progress. Sort of like how things went with Brink. We had to. I presume that he wouldn't have left the group had we not discovered the life crystals. But I kind of lucked out and stumbled into the water, which apparently chased the water area, which apparently chased him off. Imagine if I had just gone around every place I explored up to that point, not fucking knowing what to do. That's pretty much what's happened here. Oh, I solved the mystery. I solved it. What you're seeing, yeah, speaking of the goddamn map spire light bridge puzzle, I don't think this puzzle is as simple in quotations, but, it's a thing. Perhaps I'm just particularly obtuse. I solved the fossil puzzle on the damn museum spire that so many people told me they had trouble with, and so many other puzzles. But get to this simple shit. Urgh. So we're going to do a few things before I get on with the game. And we're going to end the video after I show you all what exactly we're supposed to do with Maggie. That took me so damn long to figure out. First, we're going to hop back to the Toon Spire. Imagine me taking Maggie on a great tour of things, Boston just showing her all the super cool things that he's unraveled. Brink is back here in this cave interior. You can talk to him. He's short with you. He doesn't have much to say. It's sort of like whenever he's overlooking the monster at the flashlight. You're wasting his time. He's busy. Not worth it. So let's hop back. Next thing we're going to do is slide back over here to the museum spire. Now, Maggie won't go everywhere with you. For example, you can't dive back down to the water. She says that you don't have time to go swimming anymore. There's also a waterfall area back in the map spire, the fall source, where Maggie won't go, because it's too dangerous or some shit like that. But if we go here through this broken door, as it turns out, YouTube user Karanicious told me, because that's always a great idea to unleash potential, things, plot revelations, story spoilers, puzzle solutions, and a game I'm playing blind. Always a good thing. The life crystal's gonna be gone, and I'm like, no. Really can't think you're spoiling anything when you're dead wrong, huh? Nope, they're still here, and we can collect them. Brink did take them all. I didn't show you all that in the inventory, but they are all gone now, except for the one that I just put in there. So let's spend some time here collecting life crystals, because I hate my life. And I hate all of your lives, too. This is the best excuse I have for wasting even more of your time. If it makes you feel better, I'm wasting my time, too. I'm sure we won't need all these life crystals. I'm sure Brink might attempt to steal them again at some point. So really, what's the point of everything in life, right? Right? Maggie, the deadpan snarker, you know, jaded, jaundiced reporter, stands stoically there, not moving or breathing. Perhaps the monster fed her a life crystal or something. Maybe Brink did while I wasn't looking. As I pick up one crystal at a time and put them into my baggy orange pants. Because these are awesome pants. You cannot refute this. My temples are gray, by the way. Do you know of a way I could fix that? Right? Do you color your hair? Do you know what would look best for me? I'm looking at that sort of thing. I know it gives me that whole wizened look.
I have enough for the time being.
But that doesn't really help Commander Boston Low now, does it? Alright, now, another thing that I wanted to show you guys. I know you've been waiting like 2 weeks for this. Because it's been over 2 weeks since I last recorded, although I spread out those prior videos. Is this. You know it's coming. You all theorize about, you know, gyro stabilization, there not being much moving inside the damn ball, it being perfectly stable and safe. Nuts to all of you. Fucking nuts to it all. It's my series. I'll envision it however the fuck I want. I'm going off how Lowe described it as imagining how his hamster feels. This is gonna be fun. Alright now, Maggie. Grab a hold onto one bar on each side of the ball, and put this bit between your teeth. Hold on tightly. Cause, oh my fucking god! Ah! Ah! Oh god, make it stop! Make it stop! There. I feel better now. You can skip that little cutscene too. Why would you want to skip that cutscene? It's great. Rollerball. Come on, man. Can't be skipping that shit. There's one more thing I wanted you all to take a look at as we overlook, and we're reminded of Boston's amazing, you know, electrical capabilities. So many of you fuck snapped over that shit. It's like, that's how he's gonna fucking solve the puzzle? Are you fucking kidding me? The other thing I want you guys to look at is up here in this canyon. You know, where we started the game, of course. There's this pillar of energy here. We pull Maggie up. I never took Brink here. I don't know if there's going to be any value to that. But it's just some sort of cool little cinematic that we haven't seen yet. I just wanted to show to all of you. It's obviously rising up into that grand geometric shape there in the middle. Cool? Cool. Let's go back down to the hole. Now, the alien is dead again, by the way, which is interesting. The alien we revived with the life crystal, who's contained within the tomb spire, that happened. We could pop by and revive him again, but we don't have any way to translate his speech unless he feels like writing things down for Maggie to attempt to translate. And we are approaching the half-hour mark, and I'm sort of hoping to just get this video done at this point. So imagine me having spent so much time, wandering through all the screens, talking with Maggie again and again, wondering what the hell I'm supposed to trigger. You know, it probably has something to do with the tablet, so I'm trying to fucking decipher what all the damn tablet means. You know, what the hell the significance and purpose of it all is. You know, some sort of a whole part of entrance, something that's being hidden, but it's all goddamn vague, so she can't give me any clues, so I'm not sure where exactly I'm supposed to be. But the map spire is where things were sort of left unsolved, because that's the last place we were at, you know, just when we rescued Maggie. So the solution's probably in there, and I might have missed something that I had to click on, or maybe I didn't activate the right conversation cues. Maybe I tried to check something before Maggie had read something on the tablet, and so she didn't fully understand the significance of it at the time. I'm sure I didn't fucking do anything like that at all. Oh, no. No, no! You guys have complained about, well, some of you anyway, about my amazing luck, my ability to stumble into things thus far in this game. What great coincidences! There were no such great coincidences involved in this. None. So, what's the secret, Grimith? What's the mystery? Where do we progress next? Where does your blindness finally begin again? It's in this opening. Alright, guys. We're gonna walk here into this opening. We're gonna come here to another beach again. Now, you'll all remember when we were last here, there was a strange field that we could potentially click on. But you're like, but Grimith, what does a strange field have to do with anything? Well, you see, everyone on the internet, when you click on the strange field,
It's shimmering. A light that doesn't seem real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
It makes me think of something. Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
Are you fucking kidding me? You would have had to think that, oh, okay. The next means by which I progress through the story is to click on this strange field, because it has everything to do with the fucking tablet. This is actually an example of, in my opinion, the game being incredibly obtuse. I'm not saying it's moon logic. I'm saying that you just kind of have to fucking go around clicking on every goddamn thing you can think of, and hopefully you showed the tablet to Maggie before you goddamn clicked on the strange fucking field. That's all I'm saying. Fucking it. So, and of course, you know, you had to be fucking paying attention to think of showing the tablet to Maggie again, because it's not like she's gonna fucking tell you. Oh no, you have to trigger it.
Can you look at this inscription, Maggie?
Does it all make
Does it say
I
anything
just
that might
fucking
help?
toss it to her.
It wasn't clear to me before, but now I can see. Boston, it exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it say?
It's a set of instructions. Now it makes perfect sense. I just twist this.
Everything's so simple when you read the directions.
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for 1,000,000 years.
Yep. That's how you solve the mystery. There is a considerable amount more vitriol I would like to convey to all of you, but I'm gonna cut him short right there. You guys get the moment. It's just one of those things that happens in adventure games, point-and-click adventure games. There's just an obtuse moment, not by you, but by the game itself. It's like, well, have fun clicking on everything. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't understand how wandering through the game for an hour, checking every individual screen, wondering how you progress the story is fun. Especially since you have to lead Maggie there by the hand. I mean, I totally get and understand how she can't immediately connect things about strange, shimmering fields of light, but the fact that whenever she's suddenly clued into it right now, she translates everything on the damn tablet, it makes perfect sense. She fiddles with the dial, and the damn island appears. Boston has been fiddling with dials and buttons and gizmos. Next time, on Let's Get On With the Dig, I step back into blindness, and hopefully another situation like this doesn't occur. Thank you all for following the series. Please avoid puzzle spoilers, or solutions, or, revelations that'll occur later on in the plot. Okay? Hope you all have a good day.